Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to Curse of the Vistani, episode 27. When last we left off, you guys had a very close encounter with a banshee and a couple of poltergeists. And 3 of you nearly went down.
Yep.
And but you guys managed to eke it, squeeze it out with some temporary hit points that you had available. And so you've just beaten her. We did do a long rest at the end. I don't know if there was anything else you guys wanted to do before resting. If so, we can do that now.
Too dark to read my book.
Okay.
I mean, I could make us dinner, but I mean,
We
I
did
don't think-
dinner.
yeah, we did
you
that
had done
already.
dinner. Yep.
So,
Because you guys had already started sleeping before they attacked.
right.
So.
Yep.
All right. So there's nothing anyone else wanted to do. Nihon,
Not that
are
I
you
could
all
think
caught
of.
up on what happened?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And Firedale will be here shortly. How's your carving? Roll. Let's see. What do I want you to roll for that? Roll me a sleight of hand check for that. 16. Okay. It's passable. You'd have a hard time selling it, but it definitely looks like whatever you were trying to carve.
So not bad.
It's not to sell all. Mini Luffy. Yeah, it's a passing resemblance of Luffy, then. Alright. So you guys go to bed. You get your long rest. Alan and San take their turns keeping guard. And especially keeping guard for any more invisible threats after last time. And you guys end up sleeping through the rest of the night. Maybe wake up every so often with take a little peek around, make sure you're still safe. But morning comes without getting attacked again.
Thank
And
gosh.
you've woken up in this rickety house yet again. The fire in the fireplace has gone out.
Are we cold and damp?
If we were in the spear, it was a comfortable temperature, and it was dry.
It was dry in here, dry enough. There was like little leaks in the roof, but not enough that like if you were under a leak, you would have just moved over to a spot that wasn't leaking. So, all right. So you guys wake up. I assume you make breakfast, check your trap. Surprisingly enough, there is nothing in your trap this morning. Nothing.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I'll disarm it and recollect it.
Okay. All right. You guys step out, maybe refill your canteens in the water after you skim like the surface scum off of the well. And is there anything else you guys are wanting to do here this morning?
Nope.
No?
Not me.
All right.
I can make breakfast, I guess.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll
Sure.
for that.
I mean, that DM inspiration came in clutch last time.
It
so.
did.
Good to
really
try
did.
for it at least. Not
You're
not so
null.
great this time.
Yeah, not so
yeah,
great.
I don't know
this
why it's rolling as
time.
null. It's been doing that this entire time.
Try refreshing Roll20 and D&D Beyond, see if that fixes it. So yeah, below average this time. Put a little too much seasoning on it.
Oops. A little too peppery this morning.
Yep. You were experimenting with your recipe, and it was less than a success.
It was interesting, to say the least.
So, yeah, it's
Still no.
great.
Still no.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
It's not that big of a deal, but all right.
So are you? Yep.
I'm null.
Yep.
Why am I null?
Pika's working.
Well, mine's
D&D
different,
Beyond
so.
may have done something stupid.
Yeah, it's
Every
possible.
so often they switch people over to a development version of the character sheet, and it breaks the integration. So
Wow. I rolled
What?
nat 20 and nat 1 there. Impressive.
With my roll, I should have helped with breakfast.
meh, that's fine.
All right. So you guys have your breakfast and leave the cabin. As you are leaving the cabin, you notice on the trellis outside the door is sitting a bird. And once you come out, the bird actually flies over to one of you and lands on your shoulder. And it looks like it has a note attached to its foot.
Who's gonna read it?
It actually lands on Callan's shoulder. Ah! Bird! Ah!
Bird!
What's it doing?
I don't think it's trying to eat you, Callan.
You sure?
It's a bird.
It looks like it wants to eat my ear.
Callan, something's attached to it.
Well, get it off! Birds like to use sticks for nests.
I guess I'll
dear.
That's
go
funny.
over to Callan and I'll gently pick the bird up and untie the note from its foot.
All right.
Give
So-
the bird a little pet on the head.
It kind of coos as you do that. And you take the note off of its foot. There's a little pouch with it as well. And you unfurl it, and it reads, "Thank you for your fine work at the rat estate. Here is your payment."
Well,
And
right, because
in
we
with it is
sent back a
15 gold.
notice.
Yep. So-
Okay, then.
There's 15 more gold in there for you.
Throw it in the bag of holding.
Yep.
And then you can send the bird off. If you want to send another note about anything, you can do that. Otherwise,
Do
it'll
we
just
have
fly away.
anything to send?
Excuse me.
Did we notify about the status of that wellness check?
The farm, yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I think that was it.
So then I'll thank the bird, give it a
oh,
pet on its head.
I'm sorry. This was for the wellness check, not the rat estate. My bad.
Okay,
Oh,
I was
the
about to
wellness
say.
check.
A little
Yeah.
confused.
Sorry. That's my bad. I
The wellness
said the
check.
wrong thing. Yep, this was for the
Okay.
wellness check.
So then I'll thank the bird and give it a little pet on its head and watch it fly
Mhm.
off. Thank you, bird.
It like says something about we're sad to hear that they are no longer with us. Thank you for checking in. So the bird flies off again, and you guys set off on your journey once again, eager to make it to the next city. There we go. Sorry, my mic was messing up. So you guys are riding along, and your morning is fairly uneventful. You see some wild animals along the side of the road here and there. Maybe like a deer runs in front of your cart.
Couple squirrels.
Yeah, some squirrels. But nothing too eventful. Yeah, if you want to try and catch one of them, you can. San wants to hunt. You're wanting to hunt the deer? For some
As long
extra
as
food?
it's not another pig incident.
Alright,
Please.
with a
Not another pig
16,
incident.
yeah, you'd be able to catch the deer with a 16. It wasn't my fault, she says. Yeah, you're able to catch the deer and kill it and get some of the meat off of it. Perception of 9.
Okay.
What were you looking for?
I was looking for
I
pretty
guess it's
flowers.
flowers.
Always.
Ah,
Always.
you find some dandelions.
Eh.
I'm gonna roll looking for some flowers too.
Partially doing that, partially trying to fix whatever's making my thing null.
Yeah,
With
I'm null too.
with those rolls, you don't find any flowers, but what you do find is a 4-leaf clover. So that's something nice to add to your collection. And San gives it to Seth.
Thank you.
Okay. So you get your 4-leaf clover, and then you continue on your way. And around noonish, you are traveling down the road. Aurora, driving the cart as usual. And up in front of you, there is 2 people kind of lying on the ground. And then a little further past that is a couple more people and a cart that looks like it's kind of driven off the road a little bit.
So they have some people off on the side of the road and their cart that's been off a little bit.
Yes.
I'm doing a perception check to see if I can notice anything else.
I'm just pulling the cart over to the side of the road at least.
Yeah.
And not running them over.
That's probably a good idea.
A little better that time.
You did a little better than I did.
Yeah, I'm specifically looking for signs of like an ambush or damage to the cart or anything like that. From here,
Right.
not moving closer.
Okay.
I'm looking for
And
trouble and to figure out what might be going on.
okay. So with those rolls, the people lying on the ground do seem to be injured. And the cart does seem like someone tried to get into
Attack it.
it with force. And you said you were looking for any kind of ambush.
Yeah, looking for signs of people lying in wait to go for the next cart that stops to try to help them out.
Okay. From where you are
we noticing these two?
Yes. Yep. You can see all 4 of those people.
Are they all on the ground?
Yes, they are all on the ground.
Okay.
So you have not noticed anyone else like hiding in the bushes or anything.
Am I able to see blood?
Yeah, you would probably see some blood on them. Or what appears to be blood.
Okay.
So I'll say to the group, area looks like it should be clear of any immediate danger. If we want to go help out and see what's going on.
Okay. So
Can somebody come with me? Because I'm kind of afraid to go alone.
Yeah, we just gotta wait for our characters to show up on the
Yep.
thing.
There
Yep.
you go. You guys should be able to control your characters now.
I want to start with this guy. Somebody want to come with me?
So there you see what appears to be a female, based on her garb, you would guess that she's a druid.
Okay, so I'll do a medicine check to see what's going on, if I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Get a pretty good score.
Yeah. So with a 22,
She awake?
she is awake. She's not dead. She does seem fairly injured, but she is kind of barely conscious at this point. Help us, please. Don't hurt me.
I'm not going to hurt you. I'm actually a cleric.
Uh,
What happened here?
They came out of nowhere. They attacked us.
They? And I will take out... I'm going to do this with my wand. Do a cure wounds on her,
Okay.
which I can normal roll again.
Yes, you can. You're finally not exhausted again. All right, so you heal her for 10 health. Which
Help her a bit.
yeah, that actually helps her quite a bit. Most of her wounds actually heal up as you cast Cure Wounds on her.
Here, how's this? Any better?
That's much better. My name is Ghana. And...
Hi, I'm Lilia.
Oh, Gale! Gale! Is he okay?
I'll walk over to this one.
Okay.
And I'll
Do a
drop
check.
a healing word on him.
Okay.
So let me
Go ahead.
find. I'll just do a first level just to get them up. And then I feel like Lilia can probably do heavy duty healing if it's needed.
Sana, be careful not to touch them right now because we don't know if those are the people who actually attacked. So, what was her name again?
Okay, so the one you're talking to is Ghana.
So
And-
the guy with the blue hair, I've now given 8 healing.
Okay, so his wounds are mostly healed as well now. He was unconscious. So with
No,
that
he's up.
healing, he's
And hi,
kind of
Sai.
coming to now. And this is the one she was referring to as Gale. Who are you? Ghana!
House you. Ghana's good.
Lexma?
She's with me.
Sally!
I don't know those other two names, and I'll look at Ghana. Those other two, are they with you as well?
Yes, Lexma and Sally. Are they
Okay, so-
okay?
I'll come down here. Give me a moment. I'll take a look. Do a
She
medicine
kinda
check.
Gets up and comes and stumbles over with you. Lexma. Lexma is also in pretty bad shape at this point.
Oh, another cure wounds
Yes,
from my
this
staff.
this one is different from the two you were just looking at. Ghana and Gale are both druids. These other two look to be satyrs.
Okay. So like the
Banana,
guy with
just-
the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Just something that I'm noticing that we're going to have to watch for since Beyond 20 is showing us as null. It's
Mhm.
also not marking off our spell slots, so
I
we'll
just
have to
did.
manually do that.
Okay.
I'm only doing from wand right now.
Yeah,
So I
I'm just saying
manually
that.
checked off.
Right.
I'm just saying that
good.
even when you cast normally, we're gonna have to mark them off because
Yep.
it's not doing it.
So I'll do a cure wounds here and
Okay.
just run over here, and I may as well do it again.
All right. So yeah, San was with you there, and yeah, she would have been kind of looking at him as well. The one
Cure
you're at
wounds on this
now,
one.
that is Sally.
And I may as well do a medicine check as well.
So
Well, I really can't
With-
tell on that one.
with a 7, you're not detecting any signs of life from him.
Oh, I'm not. So was
not
there
with
a
a
point
7.
on doing that cure wounds then?
Oh, you did a cure wounds before the medicine check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have checked first.
Yeah, you would have noticed.
So, okay. That didn't check
Saflin,
off. Okay.
is that for Sally or?
Yeah, it was
'Kay.
doing a medicine check on whichever one needed.
Okay.
So, no
So-
life, which means my spare the dying is not going
this
to
one?
work.
So
Okay.
a 19 for the one that Lilia is at right now, Sally. You also
Okay.
are unable to find any signs of life. It appears that Sally is dead.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do with this, unfortunately. I think we're a little too late here.
Oh, Sally!
Wait. So, okay, so then I should uncheck that.
Yeah,
then.
yeah. So you wouldn't have cast Cure Wounds on this one.
So only one.
Yep.
No, I've done 2.
You've done 2.
Okay.
Mhm.
And my spare the dying won't help because
Correct.
they are already
Or
passed.
they've already failed death saves. Yeah,
Yep.
they're
But-
done.
I have Revivify. Should
You really want to
I?
waste the diamond on an NPC?
Yeah, that's okay. I don't have Revivify yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So. No, Sally.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much I can do.
Out of character, if you do
What?
want to go ahead and spend the diamond on it, I'm not gonna stop you. Just
No.
just know we won't
It's
have it
more
for us.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, that was a. Do I want to? Anyways, what happened here?
They came out of nowhere and robbed us. We tried to stop them.
Who? What did they look like?
One was a Leonin. There was a lizard man, and 2. I don't even know what they were, but they were tiny. You actually notice a pool of oil, or like black liquid, kind of next to Sally there. I think this is from them.
Is there a way that we can inspect it?
Yeah, you can investigate it.
At 20.
My
Nat 20?
investigation's
Very good.
not.
So with your nat 20,
Yeah, I'm not telling anything.
Nat
So,
20 and a nat 1.
this
The
is-
universe is in balance.
this is definitely a puddle of oil. Yeah, Nene, you're not sure because it's actually kind of sticky, which is not generally like oil, but this oil is kind of black and sticky instead of slippery.
Okay.
Which is probably what threw your investigation off.
I just didn't even notice it.
Right.
That's a weird substance, anyways. So,
Those guys were very hideous, though.
I'm assuming they've left at this point. Which way did they go?
I'm not sure. I didn't see.
Can we look for any kind of tracks?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll survival.
And I'll look over at Son and ask Son to help out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not rolling very well now.
And Aurora, if you want to as well, because I assume you're not just standing around.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. I was coughing.
Survival
if you want to check for
to
tracks,
check for tracks and such.
see which way those people went.
Yes, I do.
With a 22. Okay.
And some 17s.
And this will be for
Just discard my horrible 9.
Alan. And I don't have Firedale's pulled up at the moment. But with the 22, it looks like they went this way.
Okay.
You see some Leonin tracks, and some lizard feet and some little, not goblin feet, but goblin-esque.
Hoping it's not the people from the rat estate that we were. Because wasn't there a Leonin and a lizard person?
Son is
Party
asking
chest?
changeling. A changeling's feet would just look like normal feet. What did you ask, Saf?
If wasn't.
I
She
was
said party
reiterating.
guest.
I was following up on Nene's observation that worrying that it was the party guest because of Slick and Martha,
Gotcha.
the Leonin and the
Lizard.
folk.
person.
Well, the Leonin was male.
Okay, so it's not
yeah,
Marta.
No.
I
did they
Yeah,
end
Slick's
up-
the changeling. Slizzle was the lizard folk.
Yeah, I think the lizard folk was male as well.
What were you guys carrying with you that they took, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh. Eggs.
What kind of eggs?
Eggs?
They were turtle eggs.
Okay.
Are those valuable? I'll look at Sapling.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're very valuable.
they're pretty rare.
I've never heard of
Even
them.
more rare than you know. These were druid born. That happens once every several hundred years.
And they stole them.
We were trying to transport them to a safer location. When they ambushed us. I don't know what to do now.
Lilia's got angry mad face.
Well, I mean, we rolled our survival to see if we could figure out where they went. What did that result in? I rolled a 22.
That they went this way.
Yeah, they went this way.
Okay. How long ago was it? Like how long ago were you attacked, do you think? Was it dark? Was it
No, it wasn't dark. She kind of like looks up at the sun to kind of get a bearing of the time that's passed.
right?
Maybe an hour or so ago?
We might still be able to catch them.
They were on foot as far as I could tell.
Okay, so we might be able to get past them with the horses, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Moro could probably catch up for sure.
Oh,
Do we want to...
You're gonna go after them?
I mean, they took something of yours.
They were very strong. I don't want you guys to get hurt too.
The direction that they've gone in, is it the direction we were going to be heading in anyway, or is it going back?
Yes.
Okay. We're already heading that way, so if they're attacking people on the road, there's no guarantee that they wouldn't try to attack us when we tried to rest anyway.
Oh, thank you so much. We would be forever grateful if you could retrieve them.
Okay.
Out of character,
I'm assuming them
should
is
we
the
ask-
turtle eggs, not
Yes.
the assailants.
Yes, the total
Well,
eggs
then
is
we
what
can
they're
retrieve
referring to.
them too if they want. Maybe we
know.
can tie them up or string them, and then they can just, I don't know, bring them to a town and have them jailed. I don't know.
Is the cart damaged? Yes, there is some visible damage to the cart. Mainly around the door of the cart, where they
everything
broke
else,
into
the
it.
wheels look fine.
The wheels look fine. On the bar in between the horses that kind of hook the horses up, it is a bit damaged as well. Presumably from the horses
I
getting
don't
spooked.
have mending, but do we have the skill to possibly try and fix it?
I mean, we could try to just do a normal repair. Yeah.
A patch job.
Mm-hmm.
What
'Cause
do
I
we roll
believe
to try
Callan
and
got rid of
fix?
mending.
Yeah, and I don't have it because I switched up.
That's up to Meteor what he thinks we would roll for that.
For that, I would have you roll.
'Cause
Survival?
if it's delicate, it could be sleight of hand. It could be
Right.
just survival.
I'd say for this, survival. Yeah, I'd say survival for this.
Callan might know what to do.
Hi, Firedale.
Hi, Firebutt.
Yeah, I could try. I'm good at fixing things.
We could all help.
I'll actually have
Stick.
Callan roll with advantage.
Yeah.
Because he is
Getting help
well, that and he
is an
tinkers with
artificer.
things. Yeah, he's an artificer, so this would be among his skill set.
20.
Okay.
Okay.
20 is much better than a 4. Good thing he had
Yes.
advantage. All
I
right.
take all the credit.
Your mic's a little off.
I'm
right
assuming
now.
he's on his phone, not
Okay.
on computer.
Don't know.
Not getting answers.
So with a 20, and the help from you guys, he's able to patch the bar up pretty well. And the door, he's able to like straighten it out and kind of mend it a bit. It's not perfect, but it'll do for a journey until they can get it fixed better. That would probably take like 30 minutes for him to do.
Okay, so should we have them follow us? Because we don't know what to do to these eggs.
I guess we could follow you. I'm not sure what to do with Sally though.
Out of character,
Mm-hmm.
bury them here, or do we bring them with us?
No, I
And then-
want to bring him with us back home.
So my thought would be then put in cart.
Yeah, Nene was
Yeah,
asking that
we-
out of character, by the way.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was me.
yeah, I know. I know.
So my thought would be put them in the cart
Mm-hmm.
and gently load them into the cart to preserve dignity, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And
Both of the druids and the satyr would wrap up their dead friend and put him in the cart. Yeah, and they're all like very obviously distraught about their friend as well. Lexpa seems a little out of it and kind of like in shock. I've known him since we were kids.
thinking maybe Gihon's character should do some prayers.
Yeah, that'd be a good
Yeah.
idea.
I can do some, yeah. Which
Probably
prayer?
I should too.
Which prayers do you
Yeah,
want?
you're a cleric.
Right.
So you guys kneel over the body and say some prayers over it.
Can I play some gentle music?
Yeah.
Make sure they have safe
Yeah, sure.
passage to
Mm-hmm.
their
Roll me
beyond.
performance with advantage, please.
With advantage, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't actually know if the advantage thing is going to work, but we'll find out.
28. That's pretty good. It's an 18 plus 10. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. You are able to lift their spirits. You perform a beautiful, beautiful song for him. Song that brings tears to their eyes. And I'm actually going to give you DM's inspiration for that.
Okay.
Because that was a good roll. Prayer on the go. Yeah.
Yeah, but they deserve respect.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you load them up into the cart. San is suggesting that or Aurora drive their cart, and she drives your guys's.
That sounds good.
So that's fine.
Yeah, and anybody who feels that they'll be a good lookout can be in the front of the cart with San
Mm-hmm.
and keep an eye out for these
And
people that
have
we're trying to
them
chase.
Yeah, I think
us.
Callan would sit up front with San, because he's
got further vision.
He's got good vision, and Gale is gonna sit up front with Aurora.
Okay. I'm going to sit towards the back of our cart
Mm-hmm.
so that I can keep an eye on their cart behind us.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna adjust things a little here.
Okay,
Gonna have
Moro's going to
Moro
run ahead
running.
of the cart.
Yeah, see a dire wolf coming up your butt. Yeah, that's gonna be scary.
Okay. All right.
Now, would this be a D&D Beyond error that we're rolling though?
Most likely, yeah. All right, so you guys start heading down the road with them coming behind you and Aurora driving their vehicle. You travel for another hour. You haven't seen anything yet. travel for another 30 minutes.
Are we
and
keeping watch of the tracks?
yes, you're keeping watch.
Okay.
Actually, I forgot they're on foot. Yeah, so you guys travel about an hour, and yeah, Moro is sniffing every so often, trying to pick up the scent, and you actually, Moro does pick something up, and you guys actually see, Callan notices some smoke, probably from like a campfire, off the side of the road. You guys want to investigate that?
My thought would be yes,
All right.
but stealthily do it.
Yeah, you can stealthily do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can we do the pass without a trace, Safflin?
Yeah, I can set up a pass without a trace for us.
Ooh, 29 on stealth. That's pretty good.
Pass without a trace just means you add 10.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a freebie from my staff, so I don't have to
So
use a spell slot to
you
do it.
guys kind of pull off to the side of the road,
I'm rolling my stealth.
in the cart, and get out.
Ooh, I have real stealth.
The others are just gonna stay behind in the cart.
Add 10 to my result.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh
17.
yeah, that's very stealthy. So 17.
I'm still getting
I'll roll for
fucking go invisible.
Callan. Callan is not rolling all that well today. Callan trips over a stick.
Yeah.
And puts his hand over his own mouth.
Forgot to roll for Luna.
Uh,
Oh, Luna's super stealthy with me.
yeah, you guys are very stealthy. All right, so you guys kind of go up to the bushes, and you see a Leonin, a lizard man, and two small creepy looking dudes around a campfire. It looks like they're gonna try to cook something. There's nothing cooking yet, but they're like starting to set it up.
Does it look like they're about to cook eggs?
They don't have anything out yet, but there is two like ornate cases next to them. So what would you like to do?
Alright, and so these people are
The ones who stole the eggs.
the ones who stole the eggs. Well, we only had 2 of them described, so right?
Well,
Ghana,
no, she said that there was
Ghana
the
would probably
Leonin.
Ghana would probably be able to come up and with
Whisper
you
that
once
that's
you
them.
see them.
Right, I'm asking who
Mm-hmm.
these are.
Yeah.
She said there was some weird other creatures she didn't recognize.
Okay.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
missed that, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, she comes over once you've seen them, and she says, "That's them. That's them. They're much stronger than they look." And she's gonna run back
Okay.
to her cart. Actually, before she does that, she would say, "Those are the eggs in the cases."
I'm going
I'll
to
nod at her.
use my my racial trait for invisibility.
Okay.
I'm going to go invisible.
All right.
I'm saving that for now. I I'm super stealth.
So you go invisible. And what would you like to do now that you are invisible?
Yes.
Yeah, Meteor, whereabouts are the eggs?
The eggs are sitting next to the stump that the Leonin is sitting on.
You read my mind, Son. I was thinking be invisible
Like
or stealth and try
here-ish?
to inch them back. Pull them back into the bushes, basically.
So the fire here, I'll make some markings.
Please and thank you. So we can visualize
So the
this.
fire.
Actually, can I change my order of actions here?
Yeah.
So I'm still gonna go invisible, but before I go invisible,
That's the fire.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
Uh-huh.
On the area around the eggs to make the illusion look like the eggs, so that even if we move them, they'll still look like they're there.
Okay.
So we're going to try and steal the eggs instead of fighting
So
them?
basically copying a still image of what is there, yeah.
And those black squares would be the two cases.
Okay.
Kind of in between the Leonin and the
them.
Lizard Man.
I'm wondering
Minor
if
Illusion's free, I might as well try.
I'm wondering if you should have your deck of many things
The
handy.
deck of illusions?
Yeah, that thing. Sorry.
I mean, I'll fish out the deck of illusions and hand it to one of you.
I've got my fear ring.
Okay, so I'm just taking a look at Minor Illusion, so it lasts for a minute.
Yep. It's not very long, so we'd want to immediately move and try to take the things.
Ika says she has darkness she can cast.
Okay. So there's no check or anything. All right.
I mean, they can use their action to examine it, and then there's a check, but otherwise, nah. If they have no reason to check it, they won't.
Right. Okay.
And right now, there's no reason.
So you've created an illusion of the boxes on the same space that the boxes are currently.
Correct.
You know, for us being a bunch of goody goodies, we're really good at subterfuge.
Right?
Yeah, I'm basically
You're doing
doing
good for the right people.
I'm doing the closed circuit camera trick where you take a photograph of what the camera's looking at and you put it in front of the camera.
Ika steals anyway.
Alright, so...
Yeah, so Minor Illusion's up, and I've gone invisible.
Alright, so you've gone invisible. You're sneaking up to them, then?
Yep.
Alright, so you're sneaking up. I assume you go around the bushes, not through them.
And I'll let San know that I have an illusion over the egg, so if we can grab them and get out.
Okay. So you've gotten kind of up to the fire, and
keep in mind she's stealthed too.
Yep.
I'm stealth and I'm invisible, which should be more stealth.
And you're able to hear them a bit more clearly. And they are you hear the Lizard Man say to the Leonin, "We really gonna eat one, boss?" "Of course we are. These are considered delicacies." "Aren't they worth a boatload?" "Yes, but you know me and food. Gotta have at least one." And then the two others are like, "Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it." If you want, you can roll a history check to see if you recognize these creatures. A 9.
Nope.
With a 9, you do not recognize them.
San might.
Yes, San. You would probably recognize them as boggles, but you wouldn't know much more than that. And Saflin, you not boggart, boggle.
Like the game.
Mm-hmm.
And you said that was a history check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was for those of
Yeah,
us who
no.
were getting close enough to see, yeah.
Also, Firebud, do you know why we're rolling null?
I just looked, Nene. That's what I was looking at. That's why I got distracted. It's D&D Beyond changed the name field on some of the sheets, and it's a partial rollout. So we have the new sheets, and thus they are broken.
Gotcha.
Okay, so there's nothing we can do to fix.
Nope,
Right.
we just gotta wait for D&D Beyond to try to work around, or Beyond
Try to
20 to try
update
to
it.
work around D&D Beyond's changes.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, so San and Curio would recognize them as boggles.
Oh, I was just rolling to check a thing.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
I'm not
That's-
close enough to see, so I wouldn't recognize.
Okay. Well then just San. So it does look like they do intend to eat at least one. So you're up to the fire. Now what do you want to do?
I'm attempting to swipe an egg out of the
Okay.
case and hide it under my cloak, essentially, or in the bag.
All right. Go ahead, and I'm gonna move you right in front of the lizard man.
Okay.
And now that you're this close, you actually also notice an instrument sitting next to the lizard man.
Okay.
The
But
instrument.
go ahead and roll me stealth with advantage, please. Now that you're this close.
I am still invisible.
Yep.
And it is still plus 10 because
Nat
pass without
20.
a trace is still
nat
up. So
20.
Yep. So a
plus
33.
pass without a trace, so 33.
33. That's very good.
Yep.
I don't think their passive perception is gonna beat that.
Good.
I think she's passed without a trace.
Yes. All right. So these eggs are in 2 cases.
I'm assuming one of them is open at the very least because they're saying they're going to eat one.
They are both closed at the moment.
But your illusion's up, so they wouldn't notice it being right. Opened.
It depends on the illusion.
The illusion is a still image of the cases as they were. That's what
Yep.
it is.
And when she starts to
the
pick them up,
scenery.
there will be a double image.
Exactly.
Correct.
So,
So I think what I would try to do is I would try to pull one under my cloak
mm-hmm.
so that it's under the invisible cloak
Okay.
and try to feed it into the bag of holding
Okay.
quickly.
And then quickly get it out of there because it doesn't have air.
All right.
Yeah,
so
obscure it.
roll me a sleight of hand with advantage.
Okay.
Good call.
21.
21.
So 31. No, that doesn't.
It's only
no, that's
only
not
stealth
that.
gets
Yep.
the plus 10. It's
Yep.
21.
So 21. That's still very good. All right. So you open up the case very slowly, like kind of keeping an eye on the 2 in front of you to make sure they're not looking down. And at the perfect moment, you kind of open it up and grab one of the eggs. Now that you can see inside the case, there are 10 eggs in this case.
Well, I think if they were closed, I would have tried to feed the entire case into
Oh, the whole
bag.
case? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then
Because
yeah.
there's 2 cases, so I would have tried for one case if they were closed.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I thought you were opening it up and taking one. Got it.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So
When
you
when you
managed
said
to
they were
get
closed, I changed the plan.
Okay. So you managed to get the whole case under your cloak
Yep.
without them seeming to
Cloak it
notice.
into bag.
Cloak and into bag.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you've got one
Okay.
now.
Got one case.
Oh, okay.
You're still
So-
right in front of him. What
If
do you do
all
now?
else fails, we've got half.
Yep.
uh,
So now what?
We have half your children. We hope you appreciate it.
mm-hmm.
Well, getting half back is better than getting none.
Right, like I'm worried I'm
Mhm.
gonna go for the second one and they're gonna reach for it at the same time. And San will need to spring darkness. Yeah,
boss
so I'm
custom-made
gonna start
media
coming
user.
back to the group.
Yeah, that's fine. So go ahead and move
Yeah.
your character.
And then refresh my minor illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's only up for a minute, so I'll refresh it so that it
Okay.
still looks like there's two.
And now you're visible.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, when I come back.
Are you moving your character, Saf? Okay, there we go.
He hadn't yet.
Okay, just making
She'll
sure.
get to a hiding spot and then.
Yeah, I want to
Mm-hmm.
hide in the bushes and then refresh it and drop
All right.
invisibility.
Yep, that's fine.
I do not have any more uses
You're-
of invisibility. but
You're
at least
dropping
this way-
invisibility?
Well, if I cast anything, it drops.
Yeah, casting a spell ends the
Oh, I see. I see.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so. Do we want to get those eggs back to the people? Because they can't stay in the bag of holding because of no air, right?
Correct.
I can take them back out of the bag now that we're closer to our cart and put them in our cart.
But that is a good call,
Yeah.
Nene, because they are living, so they would not be able to stay in the bag.
Yeah, that's
very
why I
long.
was trying to come back, is
Mhm.
so I could
Yeah.
pull them back out of the bag. Because they're only in the bag because that was the easiest way to keep them from being visible when I moved
To
them.
hide. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we should get somebody to watch over them with the actual people.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll head back to the cart
All right.
and be like, I got one, we need one more. And start heading back stealthily.
Okay.
So I'm heading back up that way.
All right. So
and
you head back
I
up.
would have refreshed the illusion before I walked away.
Yeah. So you refresh the illusion,
Apparently
and
Sans
you
has a plan.
Yeah, San's ready. Yeah.
go back
Yes.
over to the cart, hand off the one box.
Yep.
To Ghana.
Be very quiet.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh my gosh, thank you. What about the other
Signaling to
one?
Ghana to
We're trying.
She is attempting to be quiet when she's saying this. What about the other one?
We're trying.
working on it.
Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. All right.
So I will go ahead and signal San to go.
All right. All right. So
I am prepared to head back to the cart once Season is safe.
all right.
Because Firebutt has speed. From Dash. Feline agility.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
I'm a speedy kitty.
So San is casting darkness, and then Curio is running in to grab.
No,
No?
I'm prepared to run back once I see that Son is safe.
Oh,
Sans
okay.
running in.
So San's
Yeah,
running.
San
Because
is-
she goes in and gets caught, and everybody else is gone. She's there all on her own.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
I'm
here
gonna
as a just in
actually
case.
keep like right about here.
Yeah, I would have
'Cause I can
started
run.
heading. I would have started heading back after I've passed over the egg case.
Stealth
Yep.
20 plus 10, so 30. Sleight of
Mhm.
hand 20. Does she get the case?
All right. So first things first, you cast darkness.
Also, point of order.
Mm-hmm.
When I cast invisibility,
Mm-hmm.
I believe Pass Without a Trace is also concentration. So Pass Without a Trace would have dropped, and I would need to bring it back up.
Okay.
I do believe that's the case. So I would have had to bring it back up. So I would have brought it back up.
Okay.
Okay.
But just
So
so I wouldn't
also-
have had the plus 10 on my stealth while invisible.
okay.
But I still rolled really high.
Out of
Yep.
curiosity, Saflin, can you use invisibility? I know it's your
It is still acts as a
Racial feat.
spell, but it doesn't cost me a spell slot, and I can
Yeah,
do it
but-
once per long rest.
but can you use it again with using a spell slot? That was my question.
No.
I know
don't
some
believe
things can do
so.
that.
Can.
'Cause that's
I
that-
can.
You can. Okay.
No, I can only do that for silvery barbs.
Okay. I know that
And Misty
Talon
Step.
can do that with some of his stuff. So that's
No,
what I
with
was
the
asking.
Legacy of Malbolg, I cannot do
Okay.
any of those repeated for a spell slot if they cost
Okay.
a spell slot.
Okay.
Some things
Whereas
grant
I
a
can.
spell, some grant an
Mhm.
ability that acts like a spell.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Because I
Good to
can
know.
use invisibility once and false life once without having it take a spell
Right.
slot.
I'm
And
basically
then yeah.
basically casting them as a feature. So I can only do them once per long rest.
Okay. So you cast darkness, and as soon as you do, you hear inside it, they're going, "What the heck's going on? I can't see anything! Clem! And so
I feel like we
where
should just stealth the other ones.
where is it centered?
Yeah, instead of casting darkness, it would have been better to sleight of hand and try to take it.
So it's centered there, and it's 15 foot. So
Radius.
Yeah. So that would be
It's humongous.
kind of like that. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. So if I can
Why don't
grab
you
it.
just give her an aura or an aura?
There.
Yeah.
So just like that. So
Now here's a question:
inside
how is Pika gonna see to swipe it?
that's a
Can
good
you
question.
see through your own darkness?
No.
No.
No, but she's right by it, so she can kind of feel around and hope for the best.
She does know where it was when she cast it, though.
Yes.
So you're able to run in, and you almost run into the fire, but you kind of feel the heat before you actually go into the fire with your rolls, and you're able to kind of feel your way around, and then you're able to feel for the box. So you now have the box. You hear movement around you. I'm not going to move the characters here, but they are
Probably moving, panicking.
yeah they're moving around. Like right after you grab the box, you feel you can tell the one in front of you is like trying to find it as well. Like the box is gone. They're both gone.
More howls.
Yeah, and I'm ready to cast because we
What was that?
can light up the darkness with non-magical light,
Okay.
but I could also take advantage and do dissonant whispers and just kind of spook them really bad.
Okay.
And I'm ready with the fear ring if I have to.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do something real quick.
I'm just waiting for us to officially be in initiative order.
Yep. You're not yet. You're not yet.
So
I
I would
just
like
have to.
Yeah.
Does Pika have the
Alright,
opportunity to try
go-
and back out?
Yes.
At
In
this
just
moment,
a
yeah.
second. I do that and
Pika, I'd head for the bushes,
that.
not around. At least it's cover.
Check your Discord real quick, Meteor.
Okay. Okay.
True.
That's a good idea.
And if you can hop on Morrow, she can run.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Son actually heard Moro too.
Yep.
Okay.
So she would have to do a perception check
I
to try
would
to
like
discern the direction.
I would like Moro to roll an intimidation check with advantage.
Well, the cart's still gonna have to pass the group is the problem, Son. Even if she isn't trained in intimidation,
Charisma.
you would roll a charisma check.
Yeah, charisma. 7.
Not
okay.
very.
With
intimidating.
advantage. With advantage though, so
Oh, yeah.
Because of the
roll
darkness.
one more time.
Not
Worse.
very intimidating.
Worse.
All right.
DC 7 meteor.
Yep. So they're each gonna roll. Save.
We
I need
fear
to.
this.
You can cast fear, yeah.
So I guess if the
think that
darkness
would
goes,
be-
they can see it. But it lasts up to a minute in its concentration.
Well, I can do dissonant whispers even with the darkness up, because they just have to
Alright.
be able to hear, but I can only hit one. Push comes to shove, I can also
Something nat
dispel
20.
magic.
Wow.
Okay.
Something's getting a nat 20.
Three of them are scared as heck. One of them is not scared at all.
3 of them failed their fear save.
Yeah.
I will go ahead
That's
and just
incredible.
I will dissonant whispers
Luck of the roll.
Uh-huh.
against a target that can hear me. So I knew the Leonin was near where San was. So I'm gonna target the Leonin because it's a target that can hear me. That's
Okay.
what it says.
And you're doing dissonant whispers, you
Dissonant
said?
whispers, yep.
Okay. So this is all in like a couple seconds time.
Yep, this is real quick. I'm just doubling down on the no, you better
So-
be scared.
Right. So
So wisdom save
San
15.
is still inside there. Wisdom save 15. Okay.
It's one target that can hear me.
So
Because I'm whispering a discordant melody and it's playing in their head.
right. All right.
So I'm
Oof.
throwing together a minor
Oh my
chord.
goodness! He fails that save.
The howl didn't get him, but let's see if the spooky background music can.
All
Look
right,
at
so
the
that
Leonin
does
that,
17
that
damage
saved
to
before.
him.
Can I ask who wasn't scared before?
You don't know yet.
We don't know, but I'm targeting the Leonin anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't know.
So. All right.
So they take 17 psychic damage, and they are also, whoever it was.
Yeah. Okay. You were targeting the Leonin, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And it has to immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allowed away from me.
Okay.
So it's gotta go.
In the dark.
Run.
Yep.
Holy shit!
The boss music has begun. It needs to flee.
All right. So he is. You were up there, so.
They will not move into obviously dangerous ground such as fire or a pit, so they won't move into the fire.
So he's gonna
But
move
they
down
will
there.
try
Can't
to move
see it.
away from me. Yeah. They have to run from me.
All right. So he is run from you, taking 17 damage. And before you've had time to run out, I want everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
But San is going to get a chance to run out first once initiative is started.
Okay.
Wow.
Surprise round.
Those 3 back to back to back.
It's 12. Nene. It's 12. Nihan. It's 12.
Yeah, Son will go before
So-
Banana, and Banana will go before Nihon.
Saflin's
Because of Dex?
17.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna ask.
Callan.
The pluses say it all.
20. Okay.
Go stick.
So then, Saflin, what is your dex?
I have a +2,
+2,
which is
okay.
a 14 score.
Okay.
Your initiative gives you a +3.
Because I have a different modifier for that.
And then what's the order of Aurora, San, Lilia?
Well, it's based on whatever your initiative
Son
is.
first,
if you use
me,
something
and
other than
then
Dex.
Neon.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says I
That's
have
what Firebutt
+3
said.
initiative, but I have +2 dex. So I have another thing giving me +1 initiative somewhere.
Okay. That should be good.
Okay, bye, needy user. Have fun with getting foods.
Yep. See you later, needy user.
All right. So,
You can
San.
have the opportunity to run.
Mm-hmm. So, San, I would like you to tell me your exact path that you are going out, like square by square. So you're just going
He
straight
wants to
that
go
way.
straight tomorrow.
Yep, she said straight to more.
Okay. All right. So you move that way and you step in something. And
It's the Leonin, isn't it?
all right, so let me just double check.
They dropped their sanity points as they ran.
Stepped on the instrument. Did you break their bard's focus?
I was kind of thinking the way Son is. It's like, yep, it's a squishy sound.
AKA, they scared the
Sorry,
shit right out of
I'm just
them.
reading real quick. Give me 1 second.
I mean,
okay.
I would
Fire
like
now.
you to make a DC 11 Dex saving throw, please.
Ooh.
Dex saving throw.
She's got this.
21.
Yep, she got this.
All right.
I think Jack of all trades is what gave me the +1 on initiative because I'm not proficient in it.
Oh
Does
shoot.
she get to keep running?
I'm sorry. That was supposed to be a strength saving throw. What's your modifier on strength?
She rolled a 17. So
Yeah. Your modifier is
+1,
plus
so it would've been
1.
an
So
18.
yeah, 18. So that's what we'll do is 18. Sorry, I said the wrong one. Okay. So 18, you save. The thing you step in is a bit sticky, but
Ew.
you're moving
Is it the oil
fast.
crap?
It is, yes. You're moving quick enough that you are unaffected by it, and
Tacky oil.
you actually bump into someone as well and knock them over, and you are able to get through it
Tomorrow.
without issue, and you're able to get out of the darkness.
Alright, so we're just running?
Yep. So you've now done 15 thing movement, so you can use the rest of your movement. And then we'll go to top of initiative. Just because you're in initiative does not mean you have to fight.
We can still, during our turns, get out.
Yeah, you can use your turn to run away. That is perfectly fine. It just means that while you're running away, the enemies have a chance to do something as well. You climb on Moro.
Look at the darkness to get to us
Here's
first.
the question.
Uh-huh.
If Son gets to Moro and then from Moro runs, can she move double that distance then? Since she's on top of Moro?
She gets on top of Moro, and then Moro would use her speed.
Distance when there's somebody on it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, so I think that's 25 feet, because Moro usually has 50, right? And then Moro dashes, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. So Moro spends their entire turn running, which gives them full movement.
Yep, so that's 50 feet that you can travel, which would get you to the carts.
Now are you going... No, she's going the other direction.
You're going the other direction?
I think she's trying to go this way.
Yeah, but Son's acting like we're running past them instead of running back.
Right. You would still need to get the carts, so...
Yeah, we have to run back. Not forward on our path. We have to run back.
Yeah, but are we going to try and go past them with the carts and the horses and everything on top of that?
Right, that's why we didn't do that. We would have lost stealth immediately.
Because big cart going down the road.
Yeah.
We're going to have to backtrack and try and find a place to hide out.
Mm-hmm.
Until...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so run the other way, please.
Yeah.
Vroom.
Okay, so you run the other way back to the cart. Okay. Alright, then we're going to go to Callan, who is going to use his movement to run back to the cart and get in. He's actually going to hop in the front, ready to drive if necessary. And that's going to end his turn. And next is Saflin.
Okay.
Actually, he's going to ready an action. He's going to ready his crossbow in case any enemy pops out of the darkness that he can see.
So I will head to the
Dark lasts for 10 minutes, she says.
cart.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Which is a lot of rounds.
Yes.
Each round is 6 seconds. Yeah, I have 30 feet speed. So I'm going.
What's the time of day?
It's like early afternoon.
Hey, dear.
Yes.
Why are you taking them off the board?
Because you can't see them right now.
Oh, because darkness.
They're obscured.
Right.
Yes, I can reach either cart. I'm going to get into one of the
I should have done that
carts,
before, but I didn't think of it.
and I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself.
Okay.
So that there are now 4 saplings.
All right. All right, so there are now 4 saplings. And you are in the cart?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to... Let's see. Where is it? Yeah. I'm going to reach over and tap Callan on the shoulder and be like, "You ready to move?" And grant him a bardic inspiration.
I'm ready. I'm keeping an eye out.
Let me get in the cart, please, first before you take off
I'm
running.
I'm just giving
Yep,
him
he-
bardic
he-
inspiration. He's already gone this round.
All right, so
He's not going this round.
He's got inspiration.
Yep.
Hi, Buff Bud.
I forget which symbol is inspiration. I think it's that one. Yeah. Okay. Next up is
Leonin.
the Leonin. So he just got scared out of his mind and then dissonant whispered.
So he did get scared?
He did.
Yeah, he was a minus and not the plus, or the plus and not the minus one.
So let's see. Give me one
You
second.
don't have a fear effect from me, but they did have to move away
Right.
from me that turn because the boss music.
But they were definitely intimidated by Hallie.
Yeah, they were intimidated by Moro.
And then boss music started. Yep.
All right. So he's not afraid of you, so he can move.
He
past.
can come back. Yes, I did not invoke fear.
Okay. So he's gonna kind of catch his breath for a second because he just bolted out of there.
Yep.
What the hell is that? And he does not have line of sight on anyone.
But he does see a big black.
But he does see a big black sphere. So he's gonna use his movement to come up to the sphere. Be like, y'all all right in there? What's going on? And because he hasn't seen any of you yet, I think that's gonna end his turn. Let me just double check. He's actually going to pull out a weapon, a sword, and he is going to use Branding Smite.
Okay, so he has prepped his sword.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, he's using Branding Smite.
But we don't see that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that is going to end his... Wait, what's that do again? And he's also gonna do a... Wait, can he do that? I don't think he can do that. I gotta double check something. Extra attack. Attack action. So I don't think he can use... Firedale, as the resident multi-attacker, can you do 2 spells if you have 2 attacks?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Unless specifically the spell is done as an attack. Like my little throwing light ball things, I can do that with my multiple attacks. But casting a spell normally, no. That's what the haste spell is for.
Okay. Okay, then he would not be able to do anything else yet.
Yeah. Having 2 attacks is when you take the attack action, you can attack twice. And that's an attack action. Casting a spell is a totally different action.
Okay. Alright, then he is going to end his turn there, and we're at Kirio.
To the cart. I'm assuming the cart is at the top left.
Yeah, it's underneath of Callan and Luna and Saflin.
Sorry, I got here kind of late. So.
Yep. it's the blue circle.
Okay.
Or you can hop in the other one if you want to.
Yeah, you could hop in either.
Both carts have to try and escape.
Where's the other one?
I'm assuming under, right behind.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it.
Right there, yep.
So I will hop on top of the cart.
Okay.
And so
ready in action?
Yeah, that's good. And so I will ready in action.
I assume Aurora's driving the other cart. Like before.
Should one of the pursuers or the people...
We had San and Callan driving, and then we had Aurora
on the other one
driving as well at one point.
Should one of the non-party members or nasty guys
pop out of the darkness?
No, I don't want to back up my pictures. I don't have any. And appear to be attacking. I would like to sling one of my balls of light.
Okay, so if an enemy comes out and starts attacking, you want to attack.
So I want to preempt their attack with Radiant Sunbolt. If they don't attack, it's all good.
Okay, perfect.
So
that end your turn?
Enemy, yes.
All right. San, you are up.
Keep running.
San's up there for those who can't see. All right, so you just keep running forward.
I'm assuming that's what she's going to do.
You're ready in action to help if we get attacked. Okay. So you're going to station yourself kind of up there and ready an attack action.
Cover our retreat, I guess.
Yep. You're going to wait till everyone is in the cart. Okay. Perfect. All right. Then it is now Lilia's turn.
So I am going to cast from my Ring of Influence Fear.
Were there any animals?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's
Creature.
not. Yeah, it doesn't work on humanoids.
Unless they're really dumb.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't work on humanoids then, so that doesn't work then, right?
Right. Correct.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take off running to the cart.
Okay.
We'll say I'm sitting in the cart.
Yep.
From here, and I'm going to ready in action then if they do start to come after us and try to fight. I want to... Where is the attack? That I want? I want to guiding bolt them.
Okay.
So I'm readying attack.
Is that what's the trigger?
If they start to come out from the darkness and try to attack us.
Okay. All right. Then next is Aurora.
Okay.
I think you're driving.
I am driving.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So we're all in the cart now, I think. So
okay.
take off riding.
Yeah, let's
Nobody wanted to be in the other cart.
Let's boogie on out of here. If we're good to go.
I think the other people are in the other cart with the...
Yes.
With the... Actually, can I say I'm on this cart then? To help protect it then?
Yeah,
that was my thought. Have one of us with the NPCs.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I could have ran that far, so I'm on that cart with Luna, and I'm
I was pretty sure Aurora was driving the other cart.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's what
I'm gonna drive that one.
So go ahead and move your token,
we're good.
Aurora.
Onto the other cart.
We wheel the carts around.
And just haul butt out.
Yep.
I'll move you there.
Is there the sounds of tires peeling out on pavement and everything else, even though it's carts pulled by horses?
Unfortunately, it's not my turn, so I can't create that sound effect.
You gonna do anything else, Aurora?
No.
I think he's busy handling horses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'd say even on your turn, you can start pulling the cart out and going, since you're the one driving.
Okay.
And no one else needs to get in, so you could start pulling.
Literally
you guys.
Just
start moving.
Horses. Get going.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna start moving.
How far can the horses go?
All right. So.
On the road again.
I'm gonna say
my travel sheet has the speed
and
of
book it.
I'm upside down.
All right. Then next is one of the Boggles' turns.
Just remember they can't see.
Right. I know. Alright, so
40 feet.
And we've all strangely been sneaky enough. Wow.
Yeah, you have.
I critted my stealths.
Nice.
So it comes out this way, and it's gonna look around.
Comes out what way?
Yeah,
We
because
don't
they're not
see
on the
them.
board anymore, so we don't know where they're at.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah.
So he is now visible. There you go. So he's bottom right of the circle.
Yep.
And
Yay, there's a tree between us.
yeah, there is a tree, or bushes at least, and
Yep,
he's
we're
rather
scared.
short and scared. So
Are we looking around trying to see what happened, and would he notice us?
I'm gonna have him roll perception for that. With disadvantage. So
Because there's also darkness partially covering, right?
Hey, just listen to the side. I am gonna be wandering out to go grab some food real quick.
Yep,
Should
that's fine.
be back by the time my turn comes back up, given how long these turns usually go.
Okay.
I'll be back in a moment.
There.
We'll just have you haul butt.
I mean, that's fair. There's a lot of us to go through.
Did that go through twice or just once?
Once.
We just rolled it once. Okay,
Okay.
now roll it
Now it's
again.
the second time.
Okay. So he got a
it was the exact same thing.
15.
Would that have succeeded?
He's with a 15.
Because I'm ready with the silvery barbs.
Yeah,
He's just looking around, not attacking anything though.
yeah, so he does like kind of barely see the cart over the top.
Could he though? Because there's darkness.
Oh, you're right. The
yeah, you
darkness
can't
is
see
in the
through
way.
the darkness. Yeah, the darkness is obscuring.
You're right. So I didn't realize the
Although
darkness
he
was still
might be
obscuring
able
there.
to see this one.
Yes.
That
So
is
he would
further away.
see. You know what?
But it
With a
might be
15, that
impeded by-
one's pretty far away. I'm gonna say he doesn't see anything. So he's
Yes!
just kind of looking around. The darkness is obscuring him from your guys's, and the other one's too far away. So he's kind of just looking around right now, and that's going to end his turn.
Thank you, San.
So now one of the other one's turns.
Yeah, I was
gonna
say,
go.
why thank Son? I'm the one who said that.
No, thank you for casting the darkness because they
Yes.
can't
Yeah.
see
Okay.
us through the darkness now.
Okay.
I want
Even
to
though they're
hear one of
outside
them
of it.
get stuck in their own slime trap.
Okay. We should Deck of Illusions a thing out here.
You want to?
All right, so he pops his head out this way. I can see again.
Okay. Yep. We're seeing.
All right, so he is.
There is a tree there.
Bushes.
Those are bushes, but he's also going to roll perception with disadvantage. He doesn't see anything.
He's blind.
He's still distracted by the
He doesn't have
darkness.
his
He
glasses.
kind of stumbled out.
He's
and
blinking wildly because of the light difference.
Exactly. And let's see.
Maybe he lost his glasses in the darkness.
Is there anything that
I think he just went from pitch
would
black
do?
to bright sunlight, so he's just like adjusting to the light.
Yeah, I can see. Oh no, I can see.
Right.
He ain't seeing anything.
Yep.
He is going to use a bonus action to taunt. So anyone within 30 feet of him, so everyone in the carriage, Saflin, Curio, and Callan.
I'm too far. Okay.
What is he doing?
Taunting, apparently.
Need you to do a charisma saving throw. And you need a 12.
That was kind of a terrible roll.
You have inspiration.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'll use my DM inspiration.
It's going to do...
There we go. That's better.
Fire butt.
15.
You need to do charisma saving throw.
Yep.
And Callan has Bardic Inspiration.
Yep. Callan saved, though, so he doesn't need it.
This is not my strong suit.
That's okay. If you get taunted, I think we can snap you out of it. Or drag you with us.
8. Okay.
Yep.
I am attached to the cart.
Yes, you are attached to the cart.
That should be known.
So, because you failed, Firedale, you're going to have disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws into the start of this guy's next turn. Oh, I should move the map for everyone else to see. That would be important. All right, so that's all that did.
Okay.
And then he's going to end his turn. So he kind of stumbles out, and like he's kind of blinded by the light, and just like yells out a taunt. And Curio's the only one affected.
I will not consider that an attack because it was more of a shout than some type of attack.
Okay. And that's going to end his turn. Now we're on to...
Oh, I didn't need to use the DM inspiration.
You didn't?
Because the character sheet's not working, it's not using my Ring of Protection, which gives me a +1 on saving throws.
Oh. Okay. That's interesting. So, yeah,
my Ring of Protection...
Yeah, +1.
Yeah.
So, I guess keep
because I just hovered over it and it said charisma +8.
Mm-hmm.
And the +8 is because I'm proficient in charisma.
So then keep your inspiration.
So
so you can keep your inspiration. We'll say you got a 12. So
it doesn't show the +1 from the ring.
Keep that in mind for everyone.
Okay.
All right. So now the last Boggle. And he is going to stumble into these bushes. Crap! Prickly bushes!
Did he get stuck?
He did not get stuck, no.
Darn.
These guys actually secrete it, so... so he's going to roll his perception. Oof. He's not going to notice you guys either.
So, son, you didn't step in excrement, you stepped in secreta.
Mm-hmm.
Is that any better?
Ew. Yeah, the boggles actually create oil puddles. So, it comes from them. So he's kind of facing the wrong way when he comes out.
Anything?
Clem, you see anything? Now, Clem. Nothing over here. Excuse me, sorry, that was hard on my throat.
Did they just call each other Clem?
Yep.
Clem and Clam.
Okay, I didn't hear the A in the other one. Thank you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Callan, haul ass, please.
All right, so now it's Callan's turn, and he's going to use his turn to turn it around.
Yep, ram and ram.
And book
That's my thought.
So, that's going to end initiative. You guys have
they're not gonna follow us?
successfully.
They couldn't see us.
You guys
Okay.
successfully escaped without being seen.
They'd have to track us, which is possible. But
Yeah.
And Nihon didn't have to take another turn, so he has plenty of time to eat.
Yes.
Okay.
So good job, guys. That was impressive.
Oh, you know what this means, don't you?
What?
Nihon missed another combat because we didn't have one.
Well, he needed to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Besides, they still exist, and we still have to pass where they are eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Also true.
So next time we can fight them if they are still there.
All right. So you guys get far enough out of the way that even if they came this way, they wouldn't be able to see you just by looking. And you have successfully gotten both boxes
Yep,
of
I'm
eggs.
assuming San is going to return her box to them.
I assume so as well.
It's worth a lot,
I
son.
I will mention that they are very valuable.
I
She's
wonder if
peeking
they
in.
would give us an egg.
So, son, you
They
peek in,
might.
and
They might give us one.
there's 10 eggs each.
So what is you said turtle, right?
Yes,
Yep.
turtle eggs.
I'm assuming it's a kind of like tortoise.
It's
actually
a turtle person.
Yeah, it's a turtle
It's an actual
humanoid. It's actually a
person,
race
yeah.
that you can be.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
It's not a pet turtle.
No, it's a person.
You would be adopting someone if you got the egg.
Yeah, it's a child, not a pet.
But yeah, so there are 10 turtle eggs in there. And as Saflin would now know because she overheard them talking about it, they are delicacies. They are considered very good to eat. And they are worth
eating
quite a lot.
People.
You don't have an exact value, but you would know that these are very valuable. Plus we had
That
Son
internal
hears
monologue
his
of
voice
the
in
two
my head telling me to
angels.
be good. Then here's Saf agreeing. Son sighs and hands full box to Saf. Okay. And pouts.
Okay.
Son, be good.
I'm imagining little
Okay.
Son
Son
on one
knows swiping.
shoulder, little Oreo on the other one. Son saying, but it's worth so much. And Oreo just staring at the other one.
Yeah, she can just feel Aurora just like glaring her down like, no.
Dagnabbit, you have me saying Oreo instead of Aurora.
Yep.
Yep.
I almost said Oreo earlier too.
Oh goodness.
So
But
you hand them back.
So, mhm.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh,
So
I can't believe you got them all
whereabouts
back, all 20.
I'm gonna be like, so where exactly are you headed?
To another druid colony that has much stronger druids who will be able to protect them much better until they hatch and can become full-fledged druids.
Out of character, are they headed the same direction we are?
No, they
That
were
was
headed the
my
opposite
thought.
direction.
I'm like, oh, no escorting them to the cold druid village. Oh well.
No, they were.
How far is the druid village?
You ask them about that, and they say it's a couple days more trek.
Okay, so yeah, we'd be going in the opposite direction for far too long.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad we were able to get them back for you.
Yes, thank you so much. What can we ever do to repay you?
Thawne yells egg.
Egg?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you are requesting an egg as
He
payment.
would like to keep an egg.
Okay. You want one of the eggs?
I guess you're flipping us back over.
Yeah, I can flip you back over. That's fine.
Apparently that
If
was
it's-
sarcasm.
If it's well, no, I just shouted it for fun. Was the sarcasm? I mean, if it's not too much trouble, I am very fascinated in turtles.
What would you do with the egg?
Raise it.
Raise it?
Yeah.
Ghana and Gale kind of look at each other. Roll me persuasion, please.
Okay.
Would it help
because
if I said that I was part druid?
Well, you're not
it
anymore.
probably wouldn't hurt.
Well,
Just
I
don't
could
tell
say
them
that
that
my...
you threw that away.
Well, no,
She was born part druid.
I mean, I have
So-
the staff of the
raised-
woodlands on me, invisible.
Mhm.
I was raised by druid and cleric, so...
I'm going to use the
Oh,
DM
no.
inspiration here.
Yeah, probably good idea.
Yeah, so I'll persuade, like, I'll help her by, like,
Okay.
I was actually I was actually part druid. Recently changed, but my papa
You have
was
the
a
upbringing.
druid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have the upbringing.
My papa was a
So
druid.
I will remember. I will remind you guys of a thing they said earlier. Is that a druid-born turtle is extremely rare, and happens every couple 100 years.
Yeah. I mean, if they don't want to let go of an egg, I would like directions to the village so that we could visit later.
Yeah.
Because I'd be interested to see how they grow up. Even if they don't want to relinquish one.
I mean, if they relinquish one, we could always promise to come back.
Well, I mean, yeah, we could promise to head that way after our next thing.
Let's see.
But...
You guys do seem like nice people, but I don't know.
We don't want to put you out. If it's...
I don't think we can. We were tasked with protecting these, and although we very much appreciate your kindness in helping us retrieve them, I promised their mother that I would see them all to safety.
Very well. Would it be possible for you to show us on our map and pull out the map that we have?
Mm-hmm.
Where the village is? Maybe we can visit sometime and I can observe them that way.
Oh, of course. All right, so on the map, you guys are like around here at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to take it down by Serpent Lake.
Oh, okay. We sent somebody that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's where Morenoloth was going to hang out.
Yep. So yeah, it's actually an island in Serpent Lake.
Yeah, and I'd probably share that information that we'd run across a Morenoloth who was unfortunately displaced and was heading in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
And that if they see him, he's really nice, really. He doesn't want to be here. He just can't go home yet.
Oh, well, we'll make sure to.
So maybe y'all would be able to help him get
keep
home.
an eye out for him. We probably could, yeah.
Yeah, because he's not from this plane. Druids have plane shift, right? Eventually.
I believe so, yeah.
Or honestly, if they just have a good banish spell, that would still do it.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Yep.
Out of character question for Meteor, is there anything else you think they'd offer for helping? For us helping?
That's what I'm trying to figure out real quick.
Okay.
I don't know that they would necessarily have much more of value on them.
Yeah, they're gonna offer some gold. But I'm trying to figure out one other thing real quick.
A favor. It's always nice to have
a favor with the Druid Village would be handy later.
Oh yes, we could definitely owe you a favor. That of course. And we do have a little bit of gold we could give you. It's not much. But here. And they hand you 23 gold. I know it's not a lot.
As an out of character, I'm slightly sad we don't get to raise a little one.
Yeah, it was gonna be a big ask though.
Mm-hmm.
There was no way.
Like,
I think even with a natural 20, I don't think a 25 would have been enough.
Yeah, that would have needed a very big persuasion.
One?
Right. So
thank them very much for their gift reward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Travel safe now, okay?
We will. Thank you so much.
Yep.
We look forward to seeing you guys again. Thank you.
Yep. And remember, if you see Morena Loth, just let him know that you're friends of ours. I'm Saflin, by the way. Hi. I don't know if we ever traded names.
Yeah, you would have given them
As I said, I'm Lilia.
Yeah.
He's actually really nice.
If we run into him, we'll definitely try to help him for you.
Thank you.
Please,
and if you ever need a favor and have come our way, then we'll be more than happy to help.
We will definitely try to pay a visit. It sounds wonderful.
All right. So, you guys, are you guys wanting to part ways now?
Yep.
All right. So, now you guys need to decide how you're trying, because you need to go back the way you just came, back towards the guys you just robbed.
Also, getting late for Pika.
Yep, I know. We'll wrap up after this.
I would suggest we go back towards the guys we just robbed and act like we don't know anything.
Yep.
So yeah, you could do that. You could like not quite follow the road, kind of go off the beaten path a little. It's not too wooded around here, so you could do that without too much problem.
Try to do
try and go around.
About.
Exactly.
I mean, we only know that they were after the eggs. We don't have any eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Also, mirror image would have dropped at this point that I cast. It was a preemptive measure.
All right, so you guys just want to
Yep, start heading back the way we were as though nothing's out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Yep. Obviously, Aurora hops back in our wagon.
All right.
Our cart.
Yes. So you all get back in your own wagon. Aurora's driving as usual, and yeah, they never spotted any of you, so you're good in that regard. And let's see.
Yeah, and the darkness would have faded as well by now.
Yep. I am bringing you guys back to here.
Hooray!
Welcome back. I hate to send you home, but you missed another battle.
Oh no! Really?
We avoided battle.
Yes.
We successfully
We avoided it.
Yeah, and now we're back in that same area, so we now have a chance of battling again.
Okie doke, cool.
We managed to escape without being spotted.
All right, so you guys are coming back along the path where you just were. You know they're right here. As you're coming past...
Can we say that we did a short rest?
Yeah, you can short rest in the vehicle.
Okay.
That's fine. So you're driving past, and Aurora, are you gonna like look their way, or are you gonna just be like straight focused on the road?
Straight focus, straight ahead.
Okay.
Even though other people are probably looking their way for me.
Yeah, I think
Pass without a trace up again.
Mm-hmm. I think Callan would probably kind of like peek out the van, kind of be like looking at them.
I mean, I'm trying to act normal. If
Yeah.
I see somebody along the side of the road, I'll wave.
Yeah. So you actually hear them arguing back and forth, like, "What the hell happened? How did we lose them?" And they see you coming past, Curio waving at them, like, "What the hell are you looking at?"
I will look back straight and continue on.
And you guys
I will jump at the yell.
go past them without incident. So we will go ahead and end there for the day. That was a very good stealth mission that you guys did.
I feel like we need to have the Metal Gear Solid theme in the background as we're doing all this.
I thought it was like 007.
That was actually very different than how I thought this would play out. So, good job, guys.
Were you expecting us to fight?
Either fight or charm your way out. I was not expecting a stealth mission.
I told you, Meteor, as a DM, anytime, always expect your players to derail whatever you have.
Yep. So,
I have invisibility, and the rogue was backing me up. Why wouldn't we go stealth?
Yeah. No, that was great.
It worked out.
All right. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed, and we will see y'all next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hopefully everyone's audio
Bye.
works.
Yes.
Yes.